Just that body language, you know something's going to happen.
He has no conscience now. Don't think he's going to back off.
He gets in his own world.
He's electric, isn't he?
And that's what the crowd came to see.
What a talented young guy is.
Imagine pulling off a move so legendary that it changes the way the game is played.
Williams racing down the floor, tries to draw the foul. And Jason Williams able to complete it. Well, that was... So he's feeling it. This is the first one. So...
One pass, one moment. And the world of basketball was never the same. Jason Williams, also known as White Chocolate, was not just flashy. He was a magician on the court. But behind the jaw-dropping highlights and viral moments lies a story few truly know.
A person has to hit rock bottom before he really elevates and catapults into something special. And Jason hit rock bottom. I think probably for the first time in his life, he was at a crossroads where either I'm going to shape up, get my life in order, get my act together, or I'm going to be nobody.
Well, at first, you know, when I failed the second drug test, I got kicked off the team, and at first I was thinking, what am I going to do now? But the very next day, I put it behind me. I had to apologize to Coach Donovan, my dad. You know, when he steps up to the plate, he's got 3 strikes. And I feel as if I've already had 2, and if I swing and miss again, then my career's through, and I don't know what I'll do then.
In this video, we're diving into the untold story of Jason Williams, the man who defied the rules, shocked the NBA, and gave us one of the most iconic passes in basketball history. But his journey was far from easy. From early struggles to unexpected twists, this is the full story of how Jason Williams became a legend. Born and raised in West Virginia, Jason Williams wasn't your typical basketball prodigy. He wasn't the tallest, the strongest, or the fastest, but what he had was an unmatched court vision and a street ball flair that set him apart.
For the Panthers, at 6'1½", a senior, number 33, Jason Williams.
To the court, Sutherland's 3 not there. The return from Gilmore to Moss ahead.
And we've seen that before.
DuPont 5.
You can see that 1-3-1 zone, and it's wide. What you have to do that is exactly what Logan did, and that's attack it off the dribble.
This is Jason Williams with Moss. That may get the...
You can see the spread. Here's Jason, has already read him, drops it back, and that's a familiar play to the DuPont fan.
At DuPont High School and later at the University of Florida, his style of play caught the attention of scouts and fans alike. But it wasn't until he entered the NBA draft in 1998 that the world would witness his magic on the biggest stage.
Hey baby, Sacramento Kings are up next with under a minute to go before their selection here is number 7.
With the 7th pick in the 1998 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Jason Williams from the University of Florida.
Now you're talking a guy 6'1", 190, who has great speed, the ability to get to anywhere on the court that he would like. He has 3-point range, and he has a real feel for the game. He can distribute in either transition or the half-court game. In his tryouts around the league, he has been eye-opening, and Sacramento was one of the stops.
He has a lateral quickness to keep a guy in front of him. He can really move his feet, and that's the prerequisite for being a good point guard. He can get a driving line, he can get that ball out of the middle of the floor, and he can keep pressure on it. He's like Strickland in that, I like what Hubie said, he can get the ball where he wants. He's like Rod Strickland that way. And then when he gets it there, he has the skill to make any type of a pass he wants.
Then came the moment that changed everything. It was the 2000 NBA Rookie Challenge. Jason Williams, dribbling on a fast break, did something no one had ever seen before. Instead of a regular pass, he bounced the ball off his elbow to a teammate in stride, without even looking.
The sophomore's out on the move. Williams in the middle. Behind the back to the friends. Down the lane. He drew the foul. A beautiful pass by Jason Williams. You know, he showed that ball behind the back and then with the other hand popped it to him. Popped it off his elbow.
Yep. Amazing.
The crowd erupted. commentators lost their minds, and just like that, white chocolate became a household name. That pass wasn't just a trick, it was a statement. The NBA had never seen anything like it, and Jason Williams was officially a star.
It's the home of the Kings and the stage of one of the league's most dynamic performers, Jason Williams. In just his second season, Jason has not only helped the Kings become a playoff team, he's brought a lot of excitement to Sacramento. But his story began in West Virginia, in the same area that produced Hall of Famer Jerry West. Now, while Jerry West was known for his deadly shooting, Jason is making his mark in a different way.
Jason quickly into the front court. Oh, behind the back dribble, into the lane, finger roll flip, Kings, and drops. Williams has eyes in the back of his head.
With him on his team, you got to watch out because he might hit you in the nose with the ball. He'll make a play on the open court that you just haven't seen before.
That was a showtime move by Jason Williams. Jason,
with his flamboyant style, Jason Williams has become one of the NBA's marquee attractions. But as he leads the Sacramento Kings into the future, he's also stirring memories of the past, drawing comparisons to one of the game's greatest showmen, Hall of Famer Pistol Pete Maravich.
Oh my goodness, that was vintage Pistol Pete Maravich.
But with great flash comes great scrutiny. Jason's unorthodox style wasn't always appreciated. Coaches wanted him to tone it down, to play smarter. Some questioned if he was just a showman rather than a serious point guard.
Or an entertainer when you play. Not only a great athlete, but an unmistakable entertainer. You can fire your own self up with a pass.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I like. I think my team feeds off of it too, you know. Me throwing a good pass and letting see wherever somebody else score and me see them smile. That's what makes me smile. Any pass that I throw and excites my teammates, it's going to excite me.
For Williams, the excitement began in a place far removed from any NBA arena.
Despite this, he continued to amaze. He became a fan favorite in Sacramento, playing alongside Chris Webber and leading the Kings to playoff runs. But his journey wasn't all smooth sailing. Over the years, Jason Williams matured as a player. He adapted, refined his game, and eventually became a key piece in the Miami Heat's 2006 championship run.
The starters for the Miami Heat. At guard from Florida, number 55, Jason Williams.
Take your time. You'll come up and set up. Now, when you get the lane, you hold right to protect against Jason Williams. He'll drive to his, in the last 5 games in the playoffs, 20 points and 10 rebounds. He's like an intangible guy. He gets things done.
Jason Williams knocks it down. Williams, of course, had played with Sacramento.
And when you make the catch, you know, you have to make the catch clean because you need to turn around and face the basket.
Caught napping on defense, and Jason Williams.
His career was proof that flair and fundamentals could coexist. But his influence didn't stop there. To this day, young hoopers study his moves, try to replicate his passes, and keep his legacy alive on social media. Jason Williams wasn't just a player, he was an artist. His game was poetry in motion, and his impact on basketball will never be forgotten. But what do you think? Was he just a flashy player, or was he one of the most influential point guards in NBA history? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more crazy NBA stories, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the legends of the game. By the Hoop. Subscribe to make sure you'll enjoy the news.